welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. EVNNE is back with Backtalk. I have missed them. Can't wait to see what this is all about. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh. Dramatic already. Ooh. This is a different feel than a lot of their title tracks. Ooh, the pre-chorus. It's hard. Ooh, I love that little slide. That little slide there at the end. Ooh. Okay, something I've absolutely loved from EVNNE is their ability to do like any genre and their performance elements. I feel like when I am watching EVNNE, it's almost like I did take some notes, but it's almost like I just focus in on the performance element and like everything else like kind of goes away. I think that's just how talented they are and like how consistent they are with their songs, right? What I really loved here, besides the performance aspect, which I loved. Okay, maybe I should talk about that first. The performance aspect I absolutely loved in combination with what was going on in the MV. First and foremost, I loved how it had like the black and white gray kind of feeling with the color, a little bit of the color, right? Until the very end is where we get a majority of the color, right? But just like the way that they had the, I don't know, the choreography was just so tight. It was just like they were present. They just like, they have this like infectious ability to like just make you focus in. And this is something that I noticed because, you know, in Boys Planet, like that was something that, especially with these guys, they did such a good job at, like, was bringing that. That's why they, you know, ranked where they ranked. I feel like Boys Planet is one of those shows where I feel like kind of everyone ended up where they were supposed to like end up. And, you know, obviously I want everyone to succeed in that kind of thing, but I definitely like, I'm so glad the EVNNE members ended up together. Like they like are, you know, supposed to be like that. And I'm glad that, you know, we got so many different groups out of that particular show, and a lot of them are doing quite well, and so that makes me really, really happy to see. But something, like I said, with EVNNE is, I don't know, it's just their performance ability just brings me in every time, and they make really, really good music. Like, that's something that, you know, I feel like some groups for me, like, I go through, I'm like, I like that, I didn't like that kind of thing. With EVNNE, I genuinely, like, for all the title tracks that I've listened to from them, I'm like, yes, I love this. Like, I absolutely, like, just get brought in for this particular song. And I don't know if this is a trend that's going on right now. It kind of seems to be, based on the, you know, the songs that I've been listening to the last, you know, couple weeks or so, is the heavy emphasis on the synthesizer, which the synthesizer is like such a good tool to use, you know, in combination with like electronic backbeats and things like that, because of the texture that it brings. It really brings like this fullness of sound without necessarily needing to be loud in the voice. So I definitely think that that's what they did here. And I love how throughout the entire song, there were so many like falls and slides in the voice. It was just a really cool, like, additive thing alongside with all the textures that were going on. I also really loved in the bridge, it felt very sparse. It was kind of like a switchover kind of feeling from having like this thick texture and this kind of almost gritty sound to like almost nothing, which I loved. But then, like I said, their vocals within that just like cut through, which was really nice, and it was just so interesting to listen to, and just created like this really interesting thing to listen to. So I definitely really enjoyed this. I want to go back and, you know, listen to it again already. I'm sure I missed so much and I want to definitely, you know, see it again and to just like, you know, gather my thoughts even more. So I'm excited for this comeback though, but I'm curious what you guys thought about this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the MV? I did want to mention, I forgot about this, I liked the lyric "Pave a New Way" because I think that it's one of those things that I think EVNNE has done. I think they have paved a new way for their group, and I cannot wait to see what they do from there. So tell me your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
See you want me, and now you're alive, and I'm just